Yo, what is up, my Knights of the Round Table? Welcome back to Music Night with the Knight. We got another epic rap battles of nostalgia. This is a Rumble. This is a Spider-Man villain, or Spider-Man characters versus Batman characters Rumble here. You see, we got Bane versus the Rhino. Joker versus the Green Goblin. Riddler versus J. Jonah, which is going to be fucking hilarious. Now, in this one, we got Mr. Freeze versus the Lizard. I can't do a good lizard. I can't do a good lizard voice. I'm not Rob Zombie. I can't do a good lizard. Oddly enough, Rob Zombie was a good lizard. Oddly enough. Never really pegged him as an actor. But, all that aside, let's get into this reaction. You guys know I love Tim Russell wearing a Deadpool and Wolverine shirt. By the way, great movie.
Dr. Curtis Carter's analysis of Empire State to reptilian Ravager, leading you to your frozen fate. Poor Victor Freeze, with his wife on ice and his constant break, as he fights for legs throughout frozen nights, he'll come to fight this lizard bite.
Okay. He's flowing, he'll be a flower.
You've already trapped yourself in the freezer when you lost your sanity. How you may not to spoil your welcome for refrigerator. You may be robotic, but you're certainly no
Terminator. He has an Arnold. Matt's Mr. Freeze is perfect. Just listen.
There's one thing you're forgetting. Just a single beam from me will leave you weak and seizing. For a lizard can survive when the temperature's
below freezing.
With a single episode, I rose to the top of Batman's rose.
That's true. That's a flex.
Went from a basilisk to a common toad.
Damn.
Shots at dire spots, yet I remained on high. Should have known that this opponent would have challenged me unarmed.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, man, I fucking love the toad shot. Poor lizard. Poor lizards went down in the rankings. He poor guy. Like he's had it rough. You know, he used to be like one of the top villains. Now, he's just not a top 5 no more. I'm sorry. By the way, just perfect voice acting. I just want to get that off record here. Just like, this is just great voice acting all around. Like a really good lizard. Matt is Mr. Freeze, as we know. Matt is the best Mr. Freeze we've had since the 90s animated show. Like, he's perfect. He has that chill. No, Clancy Brown was pretty damn good too. They both have that chilling undertone.
Curtis Connors analysis of Empire State.
Okay, so Dr. Curtis Connors, that's his name, Curtis Connors. He's a doctor. He's a geneticist at Empire State. That was his background. He was a geneticist because he lost his arm, and he wanted to replicate the lizard's ability to regenerate limbs so he could help himself and others like him. He was kind of corrupted by his own technology.
The reptilian Ravager, leading you to your frozen fate.
Another little ice pun there. As we see, Freeze in hell, Batman!
Poor Victor Freeze, with his wife on ice and his constant break.
With his wife on ice and his constant flight. So, Mr. Freeze's origin, as established in the 90s animated show, this came from the 90s. His wife was diagnosed with a terminal illness. And he needed more time to save her than what she had, so he froze her cryogenically to preserve her so he could work on a cure. And Ferris Bueller did not like that. Ferris Bueller was Victor's boss. Some shit went down, and Victor became Frosty the Snowman. This has been my what would be the word I'm looking for? Cliff Notes. There we go. Cliff Notes. This has been Danny's Cliff Notes. So yeah, Mr. Freeze's wife is literally on ice because, you know, he froze her. He's always in a state of blight because, you know, he can't cure his Nora. And, you know, he's kind of stuck. He's stuck as a popsicle. Okay, wait. As he fights for life through frozen. Yes, because if he is anywhere outside of cold temperatures, he will die of a heat stroke. Like, it could be 70 degrees outside, 60 degrees outside, and he will die of a heat stroke.
So come to find this lizard.
You know, lizards bite. You know, look, he's got the teeth. Look at the teeth first. You know, he brushes. He got the teeth. You know, he bites. He a bitey boy.
With science, I surpass my human state.
Yes, with science, he surpasses human state and embraces lizardness, his gecko-ness. But that, not really, because Curtis Connors did not like the man he became. He did not like the lizard. The lizard actually ate Kurt's son in a comic. I'm sorry if I just ruined your childhood, because I know Kurt's son was very prominent in the 90s Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man. But yeah, he ate him. Kurt was not happy.
Can change humanity. You've only trapped yourself in the freeze.
So this is a reference, I think, to Tasm and a little bit of the comics, where his goal was to turn other people into lizards because he saw it as the next step in human evolution. He was going to make everybody perfect like he was, quote-unquote. Well, actually, no, it wasn't just from Tasm, because that was also his goal in the 90s show, so I think that's more of a comics thing. But yeah, he wanted to turn people into lizards. So he's bolstering now. He's like, okay, I'll try to help humanity. You've only trapped yourself in the freezer.
So when you lost your sanity now.
Lost your sanity, Mr. Freeze, a little crazy. Just did a little bit.
You've been left to spoil your welcome for feet.
And if you leave something in the refrigerator too long, it's going to spoil. It's going to get freezer burned, so that's what he's poking fun at. And the fact that at Arkham, Mr. Freeze had to have a special cell made for him to accommodate his condition.
You may be robotic, but you're certainly no
Terminator. I love that bar. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger played the Terminator multiple times. And he also played Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin. Well, I killed the dinosaurs! The Ice Age! You're terminated, dickwad. So, I fucking love Terminator, by the way. Very excited for the Terminator anime coming out. But you're certainly just Terminator because Arnold played both Mr. Freeze and the Terminator, and you're robotic because, he has to wear that robotic suit to stay alive. So, that's probably my favorite bar out of this.
Dr. Connor seems to think he stands a chance against me. A herpetologist. There's one thing you'll forget.
I don't know what a herpetologist is. I'm sorry. Let me Google it. Yeah, you see, Matt, you can't use big words on me, man. You know... I suffer from a condition called dumb of ass. I will hunt the fuck out of you. By the way, I said huh. Don't get any ideas. I know how the internet works. See, herpetologist, not herpes, fucking Google. I like how that was the first thing to pop up. Oh, that's a hepatologist. A herpetologist is a zoologist who studies reptiles and amphibians. Okay, so he's a reptile doctor. That's what he's calling. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I probably should have figured that out. Like I said though, I am clinically diagnosed with dumb of ass.
Just a single beam from me will leave you weak and seized.
Because lizards are cold-blooded creatures. They don't like the cold.
For a
And, with that cryo gun, the freeze ray, the freeze gun, whatever you want to call it, he can do a lot of damage to lizard. But
lizard can survive when the temperature's
below freezing, yes, because that, he's... Fun fact, Mr. Freeze's debut, he was called Mr. Zero because he was below Sub-Zero. So that's a fun fact. But the temperature's below freezing. Like I said, lizards are cold-blooded reptiles. They don't like the cold. They like the heat. Because they're cold-blooded, therefore they're attracted to heat. So they don't do well in the cold. And Mr. Freeze's whole thing is cold. So he's like, okay, I have your kryptonite right here.
With a single episode, I rose to the top of Batman's road. Despite a sinister foe, went from a basilisk to a common toad.
So, with a single episode, I rose to the top of Batman's Rose. This is a reference to the 90s Batman animated series, which had, Heart of Ice, I think. I think that was the title of it. yeah, I want to say Heart of Ice. Phenomenal episode because it changed Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze never really had like a solid origin in the comics. And Batman the Animated Series is the one that really established his origin. Like, okay, yeah, it's his wife. It was an accident. You know, it's a very tragic story behind him. You know, he's not really the bad guy. He's kind of like the victim. So, with a single episode, Mr. Freeze rose in popularity. He went from a joke to a very compelling character. And I say that as somebody that wasn't a Mr. Freeze fan until I saw that episode. Like, he was kind of bland before that. So, yeah, with a single episode, he rose to the top of the rose, while the Sinister Folk is, you know, Lizard's a member of the Sinister Six, Sinister Seven, Sinister 12. Yes, there's a Sinister 12. And, you know, he went from being a popular Spider-Man villain to... he kind of fell. Kind of fell off.
You fired shots at dire spots, yet I remain unharmed.
Okay, you fired shots at dire spots, yeah, I remain unharmed. So Lizard's fired shots, he's been throwing some haymakers. He's like, alright, no, he ain't bothering me, he ain't hurt me.
Would have known that this opponent would have challenged me unarmed.
Because he doesn't have weapons. Mr. Freeze does. Oh, unarmed because Lizard doesn't have a fucking arm. I just got it. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, shit. That's fucked up, Matt. That's fucked up. Hey, he's fucking unarmed. Oh, God. He's I can't believe I didn't get that off the first listen. See, this is why the breakdowns are important, because I can catch shit that I didn't catch. Alright, now, let's get started. 9 out of 10 battle. Love it. Like I said, the voice acting is just fucking going stupid. You got Matt as Mr. Freeze doing a phenomenal job. Very 90s, very Arkham City-ish. You got Metastar doing a phenomenal job as the Lizard. Because the Lizard's a hard voice to do. You know, Lizard is a character that it's hard to nail, like, the savage, animalistic type voice the Lizard needs. So it's a really hard thing to nail down. And Meta did a great job with it. Like, phenomenal voice acting all around. And I will say, I really appreciated the art. Like, I really, let me go back. So I love the little drawing of Lizard. Mr. Freeze looks cool, even though his head a little big. Got that big ass head, boy. Looking like a Funko Pop. But Mr. Freeze looked good. I love the art. I love the art style. I love the cartoony art style. It really fits the nostalgia theme. Now, who do I think won? Upon re-listening, I was going to give it to Lizard, but upon re-listening and catching the unarmed bar, I'm going to give it to Mr. Freeze. I think that disc was a little bit better than what the Lizard had. I think the unarmed disc kind of sold me for Mr. Freeze, so I'm going to put my official vote for Mr. Freeze. You guys let me know who you thought won in the comments below. Go check out Matt Righteous. Go check out Metastar. Go check out Epic Rap Battles of Nostalgia. They're a phenomenal channel. And there's going to be more of these Rumbles coming up. More of these Royal Rumbles. Like I said, we have plenty more coming. I think another one's already released. So, you might be seeing that next week. So, go check them out. Go show them some love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And as always, freeze in hell, Batman. I'll see you in the next one.